So today's topic is being a good man enough for the modern women of today? Let's discuss that. So we're gonna go and break down a clip of this one lady and how she's stating that to her, just being good enough as a man is not enough to be in a relationship.
Woman can talk her out of a relationship. You can talk. We do that.
Yes,
We
but
will talk our out.
I'm gonna say something, and this might ruffle little feathers.
That's a good point. And also, this is one thing that people don't think about though. Strength. A lot of times, women want to believe that okay, okay, I can't physically whoop a man, but so he's not going to be able to out talk me. One of the things that a woman can do, and it also shows a person's strength, is self control. Just because you can say something doesn't mean that you actually should say something. You have enough strength to not respond. Do you have enough strength to not use your energy to go and break somebody down, or you say something to escalate the situation? That's also a sign of strength too that people don't want to discuss and talk about or admit. Just yeah. So but definitely a woman that has a certain amount of self control, she knows that okay, man, I like this guy, and I'm not going to say something that I'm going to regret, and I'm not going to go and cross the line. So yes, and then that's pretty much how things starts when a woman start this respecting you because she's upset and guys giving her a pass, that's gonna lead to her to take it a little bit more further, a little bit more further. And then that's what happens. So she's testing the boundaries. But let me go finish playing the clip.
I don't think just being a good man is enough to stay in a
Okay.
relationship with them.
But when I say a good man, I mean like he's good. All that means all around. That means himself, spiritually, mentally, physically.
That's great,
healthily. Like
but
he's a good man.
that doesn't mean that he's the man for you.
So basically, so he has to be a Superman. Just being a good man ain't enough.
And
Right.
maybe when you're going through these motions of getting to know him, you're realizing, okay, he's a great person, but honestly, I don't fuck with his humor. Like he could be funny, but
And
he's
that's
not funny.
and that's why a lot of modern
Or
women are getting 40 with 4 cats and no man because
maybe that's what
he's
they
a
like.
good man, but because he's not funny.
She went there. So she been listening to somebody for her to say that.
You gotta throw that out. Sometimes
Wow. So it's not enough,
out of
So
a relationship.
and then the part to me that's so astonishing that people don't really think about is for the most part, even coming down to a woman doesn't. I mean, a man doesn't want that much. It's pretty much about three that. In fact, ladies, I'm gonna give you a cheat code that's gonna help you to be able to be a few steps closer to be able to get the man that you want. And this is something that maybe a lot of times your mama haven't told you, your best friend, your sister, your grandma. It's pretty much only three things that a man really wants for a woman, and she don't even have to be the finest. She don't even have to have, I would say, the best body or be the most beautiful woman. There's three basic things that a woman has to give a man on a basic level. Number one, she has to be able to feed him. A man doesn't expect a good quality meal. Yes, feed him is number one. Second one is to give him some. Yes, men have needs. Second one, give him some. And the third one is leave him alone. Give him some time to himself. If the man doesn't want to talk about something, don't keep pushing the issue. Let that man be. Sometimes, you could just give the man some and then just leave. That will work too. But yeah, so it's that simple. So this is not going to really cost you no money. Just those three things. And for the most part, just you can pretty much be able to get along with most men. So it's not that complicated. It comes down to getting a man, and then just doing those basic three requirements. You're going to be ahead of most women. Yeah, but it doesn't really take that much. But when it comes down to a man making a woman happy, it's so much he has to do, and every woman is different. But it really comes down to those three things. Men want peace, shut up in this, that definitely is a must. So it definitely would help and have you to be able to stand out versus the other women who just can't stop yapping, can't stop. They have to have the last word. They want to outtalk the man. They give the man no peace. And yes, but yeah. So all right, y'all. So just yeah. So let me know what you all think about this though. So is she right for her to go and just say that being a good man is not enough? So he pretty much has to be exceptional. He has to yeah, just being a nice guy's not enough. She don't like his humor. So basically, and that's the other thing that I tell people though too. And nowadays they kind of have it bad where they want a man to be like their girlfriend. You know, they want to pretty much to talk to a man like if he's a woman. They pretty much want him, to be entertaining. Doing horse and pony show, tricks. So it's like no, So, but yeah, I mean, it's some guys who go and do that though. But yeah, but that's also a problem. A man is not really his purpose is not to entertain you, like a child or some type of circus act. That's not a man's purpose. A man's purpose is to protect you, lead you, make you better. So yeah, so that's so much. So you don't like his humor. So and then that's the difference between like you having a guy where he's pretty much serious about getting things done versus the guy that he's just a joke. So you see that a lot of women, a lot of times they'll be with a guy because he makes them laugh, but okay, but he's, yeah, so he's not serious about stuff. He's not serious about getting things done. And some people just are not a funny type of person anyway. Like myself, I mean, I'm like very bold and right to the point, which a lot of women still look at that as being funny, So, but for the most part, just I'm pretty much just right down to the point, and yeah, and then I could be fun, to a certain degree, but I'm like more so okay, focused and serious. So yeah, but it takes a certain kind of woman to be able to deal with a certain kind of man. So think about it, ladies. So the kind of man that you want. So why should he pick you versus picking the next beautiful woman? Think about that though. And it's not about the women just saying that, well, I'm a vibe or I'm just the energy, whatever. So, and then those are just pretty much smoke screens, for you just not wanting to really step your game up, just being a lazy dater, and you not really wanting to add no value to the man to say, well, I'm just a vibe, I'm just whatever. No, so that's the bare minimum. But you're not thinking about, okay, out of all these women who are vibes, what makes me stand out versus the next beautiful woman who's a fun vibe too? So yeah, bye, guys. I just wanted to leave you out with that, and let me know in the comments if you all agree with her that just being a good man is not enough for to be in a relationship, or do you all believe that a man should be able to be a superman and he should be super exceptional and she pretty much don't have to do anything? Let me know what you all think in the comments, and I see you all next time. And ladies, oh yeah, this is the other thing that a woman can do that can go and really set her aside from other women is there's three things that a woman can do that pretty much that men value and appreciate and shows right away that she's different than most women. When she hire a coach for either personal training, which is what I do, which is pretty much she gonna have her look in order, a personal trainer. When she hired a personal trainer, when she hired a image consultant, or when she hired a matchmaker. Those three different things. When a woman invests in personal development, that tells this man that she's serious, she's willing to spend some money, and that also pre-qualifies her, for the kind of man that she wants. That's what he said. Oh wow, this woman, she's serious. And the issue is, a lot of women they say that they actually want, these type of men in become nice relationships, but a lot of time, most of the time, they're not willing to spend no money to get no kind of professional help. They're not trying to put the work in, so they can have the best physical body. And then women know that men are visual, so they know that men are visual. Women fall in love with what they hear. Men like a woman to look fit and tone. And which also my next show I'm gonna also cover is for some reason it's just still kind of crazy that a lot of women believe that men like BBLs. So that's gonna be my next video that I'm gonna cover. Do men prefer a woman with a BBL? So I'm gonna cover that in the next video. But yeah, but just by a woman investing in personal development, especially spending some real serious money, that sets her aside from the average woman who just feels that she could just, spend all her time and attention on her education and come down to school and her job, but for her to put forth the extra investment and come down to her being, a better woman for the kind of man that she wants. She's not willing to make that sacrifice and make that investment. So, all right, y'all, I wanted to give y'all that other piece of game that definitely makes a big difference. And ladies, if you want to go and finally take your health to the next level, you can fill out my application and you can pretty much see if you're a good fit for my program. So I specialize in helping women to be able to tone their body, professional women especially from 40 to about 65. So the women that they're busy with their career, but they still want to prioritize their health so they can pretty much be on top of their game physically. And ladies, if you're tired of having, that stomach, that back fat, so if you have issues with your knees, usually that comes from having weak glutes. When you have problems and issues with your lower back, usually that also comes from having weak glutes, which I'm also a certified glute specialist. So that also helps me be able to help my clients and be able to tone their body better. So yes. So that's like even with me, now the older I am, I actually do prefer a woman with a nice rack. I mean, because I look at it now with me being a master trainer and a glute specialist, I can, get any woman more fuller and get, her butt to be more rounder and better. So I could do that, So now, me being older, I kind of prefer a woman that has a nice rack. I mean, I still like a nice butt too, but a nice rack to me, I actually lean more toward that now with me being older. But all right, so that's my 2 cents. And let me know in the comments. And I want you all to like, share, and subscribe to my channel and hit the bell so you'll be notified whenever I make other videos. And I'll see you all next time. And I love you all. Take care.